If you suffer from anxiety like I do, and sometimes you can't calm down or you can never calm down, then definitely keep watching. Welcome back to Blissful Bohemian's YouTube channel, Holistic Health for the Modern Day Hippie. If you're new, welcome. My name is Savannah. I'm the creator of Blissful Bohemian, and I'm a chemical engineer and AFA certified personal trainer. Before we get started, a little shameless plug. My e-course, Anxious to Zen, is coming out September 24th, but it's actually available for pre-sale now. I've put the link in the description. Go see what it's all about and what's included, especially if you're anxious and you want to be zen. Onward to today's topic, how to calm down, tips and tricks from a longtime anxiety sufferer. I get stressed out fairly easily, and then I lose sight of reality, and I become too stressed out and anxious to get anything done, but then I'm also too stressed and anxious to relax and calm down and try to have any fun. So it turns into this big spiral of I can't really do anything, I can't relax, I can't work, and I kind of get stuck. And then sometimes after that, I'll go on obsessive rampages trying to gain control, or feel like I'm gaining control, but I'm not really doing anything productive. I'm just obsessing over insignificant, stupid little things. I'll go and reorganize my entire cosmetics drawer when it didn't even really need to be organized. Somehow organizing it makes me feel like I'm in control and being productive, but in reality that was not a productive task. Comment below if you experience anything similar to this. I want to know what you do to combat it and try to get a grip on reality. Blissful Bohemian is a holistic health brand, so mental health is at the top of our priority list. The following are some techniques that really work for me and things that I've found through trial and error over the years that are in my arsenal, ready, locked and loaded for when I can't relax and I'm just panicking for no reason. The first one is breathing, and that's kind of cliche, but what we're specifically doing is resetting your parasympathetic nervous system. This one's especially good if you find yourself right smack dab in the middle of a total freak out panic attack. So set yourself aside, go somewhere where you feel safe, take in a nice deep breath, really fill up your lungs to max capacity, hold the breath, and while you're holding it, squeeze every single muscle in your body. Just completely tense up, and on the count of 3, release all the tension and slowly breathe out. This is going to act as a total system reboot, and you're going to feel all the tension just completely leave your body. Number 2 is meditation. I put a link in the description for my Meditation 101 blog post. Go check it out if you've never meditated before. It teaches you the basics. It's nothing fancy, just how to get into it, what it really is, where you should do it, and why. Meditating over time helps us develop a sort of mental equilibrium so things don't affect us quite as harshly. So maybe if you just got a ticket, you're able to go to that happy space in your brain and realize in the grand scheme of things that it's going to be okay. You know, you're going to have to pay $200, but overall you're going to be fine, and you don't need to spend the rest of your day completely melting down about it. Number 3 is practicing yoga, and you don't have to go to yoga class. You don't have to spend half an hour or an hour or whatever amount of time seems like a lot to you in order to truly do yoga. All you need is a solid 5 to 10 minutes to do a couple of poses that are really going to help you out with your anxiety. Anytime that the head is lower than the heart, like in yoga poses, your parasympathetic nervous system tells your entire body to drop the blood pressure, drop the tension, and chill out. So here are some poses that I have suggested for you where your head is lower than your heart. The first one is downward facing dog. Imagine that you're an inverted V. Your hands are right underneath your shoulders, your feet are about shoulder length apart, your heels press into the ground. The second pose is forward fold. You're just basically going to fold all the way over like the name suggests. Pull yourself in and breathe deeply, try to sink into it deeper with every single breath. And the last one is a literal headstand. Not a lot of people can do this. Maybe you can do like a tripod. Fourth on the list is Epsom salt baths. So Epsom salt is actually magnesium sulfate. It is a salt by chemical definition. Magnesium is a total rock star getting your muscles to relax. So it's gonna free up all the tension that you might be holding in your shoulders or any other area that your anxiety physically manifests. Most bath bombs have Epsom salt in them, but check the ingredients list just to make sure. And also while you're there reading the ingredients list, make sure there aren't harsh chemicals or nasty stuff. I'm gonna link a blog post in the description called "Your Cosmetics Are Trying to Poison You" that I wrote. Check it out, and if you see any of the chemicals that I wrote about on your ingredients list of your bath bomb or anything in your bathroom, chuck it immediately into the trash can. Plus, the hot water of your bath is gonna help you relax. Another pro tip, while I'm in there taking my Epsom salt bath, I like to light candles for ambiance and listen to what's called 432 hertz music. So it's a specific vibration that this music plays at. It kind of sounds like Gregorian, like choir music. It's super relaxing and it really helps me kind of zone out and just really truly relax. Number 5 is CBD. If you don't know what CBD is, it stands for cannabidiol and it is derived of the cannabis plant. But unlike the substance THC, tetrahydrocannabinol, it is legal in all 50 US states. CBD is non-psychoactive, which means that it's not going to make you high or anything like that. This stuff has really helped me with my anxiety. Like if I'm having a particular day where I'm really off or really high stress, being able to turn to this substance instead of a prescription medication that's more addictive is sometimes a game changer. Like if I just want to take the edge off of my anxiety that one day and I don't have time to meditate, I'm like on the go. A lot of people like to take CBD oil, but I don't, because one, it tastes kind of bad, and two, it's really messy. It's not something that you can take on the go. Like I had CBD oil spill in my purse one time and it was a complete mess and it ruined my life. So I take CBD gummies from a brand called Sunday Scaries. I take them in the morning on an empty stomach and they take about 20 minutes to kick in. They work so well. Like the first time that I took them, I was kind of astounded and I was just like, is this how normal people feel? Like all the time? They're super easy and transportable and they're really discreet, so you can like be sitting in class or like at work and just like slip one out of your bag and like I'm just eating candy, but like actually you're taking CBD to help your anxiety. I'm gonna put a link in the description to go check them out. Use my code blissful10 to get 10% off your purchase. If you have anxiety, you really need to go check them out because they are seriously like a game changer for me. CBD is like a miracle substance and having them in candy form, mwah. Number 6 is talking it out with yourself. So maybe you want to speak actually verbally out loud with yourself. Maybe you want to type up like an I note on your phone. Maybe you want to physically write with pen and paper. But the objective here is to get all the clutter and overwhelm out of your head and onto paper. A lot of times with anxiety, we tell ourselves these possibilities or like half-truths and we kind of like spiral and convince ourselves that that is the absolute like truth, concrete truth, and they're not. So when you put them on paper, you say them out loud, sometimes they feel like really ridiculous because they usually are, but doing so helps you realize that they are ridiculous and they're not real. And also if you have them written down or on paper or you said them out loud, it can help you to sort through them easier and kind of pinpoint, okay, why am I thinking that way that's causing me all this anxiety. Number 7 is to go outside. Fresh air is going to help you clear your head. Maybe you'll see some flowers or some birds or a doge. If you're in a hot or cold climate, the potential change in temperature can help shock you back to reality. If the sun is out, you'll also get some vitamin D, which is key in serotonin production. If you don't know what serotonin is, it is the brain chemical that makes you happy. Next time while you're outside, try this exercise that I use to help ground myself. I go through each of my 5 senses, trying to be conscious of what I'm sensing with that sense. So like what do I physically feel right now? Like, do I feel the breeze? What do I hear right now? Can I hear like a fire truck? That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you like them. I hope that you try them, and leave me a comment if you do try them and if they work for you, because I want to know, because all of those certainly work for me. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Thursday. I've put my social media links down below. Come follow me. Let's be friends. And if you want to become a Bohemian and join my Facebook group community, that's also linked down below, so go check that out. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!